DAndre Swift.
Yeah.
And that was a discussion we started to have last year too, with Jamal having his breakout season. Is DAndre Swift the trade candidate? And at that time, I was kind of against it, only because there's a couple ways to look at this thing, and it's the same thing with Devin White. Is like, if Devin White walks from the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, he's going to get a top 5 contract. You already saw the news today. He wants 18 to 20 million.
Yeah.
If that happens, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers are then awarded a compensatory pick.
Yeah.
Same one the Detroit Lions got when we lost Kenny Galladay.
Mm-hmm.
And that could be as high as a 3rd-round pick. You don't know what you're getting for sure, but it could be as high as a 3rd-round pick. If you lose more free agents than you sign, and if you lose a guy to a top 5 contract, you're compensated by the NFL. I don't know that DAndre Swift could command a top 5 contract. I don't know that Detroit Lions are going to, lose more guys than they're going to sign, but it's certainly looking that way with all these 1-year deals.
Mm-hmm.
I looked at the DAndre Swift trade scenario as if, I'd rather keep him on the team and land that comp pick when he does leave. But how are you looking at it?
I'd agree with that. Yeah, depends. I don't think the market for DAndre Swift would be more than you'd get for the comp pick. So for me, it's DAndre Swift he's a good change of pace guy. He's obviously excellent receiver out of the backfield. When he's in the game, when he's healthy, he's dynamic. He is a playmaking running back. We've seen him bust off a lot of long touchdown runs, touchdown receptions, different things. So when he is healthy, when he is able to play, and when he's in the game, he is a weapon. And I think with the addition of David Montgomery, who is going to be your RB1, that will make it a lot easier for them to kind of ease DAndre Swift into his touches, ease DAndre Swift into the situations where you really could take advantage of his skill set and his playmaking ability. So I'd like to see him on this team. I think I like Craig Reynolds as well, and hopefully he comes back healthy. And I think a running back room of those 3 and whoever else you throw in there, maybe a rookie, or if you're re-signing a Justin Jackson, which I would not be opposed to at all, that would be a very good running back room in my opinion. I think a DAndre Swift, David Montgomery-led running back room would be a very, very good option to have. DAndre,
top 10.
You guys remember the beginning of the year, when he was healthy, that man was making plays.
Yes.
And when he doesn't have to have the stress and the mileage of being the number 1 option in the offense, because that's what David Montgomery was brought in here to be, you're just going to get the best out of him in spurts and those explosive plays in certain situations. So that's where you were a little hesitant of it, because rightfully so, you didn't deem Jamal Williams as a number 1 running back type of player. But David Montgomery is that. David Montgomery is a number 1 running back type of player, especially with behind the offensive line that made Jamal Williams, a career backup, look like a number 1 running back, have 1,000 yards rushing, break Barry Sanders' touchdown record for a running back. That is David Montgomery now, who is a better player in every facet of the game. And so you have him solidified and comfortably being your number 1 running back. Now to put DAndre Swift in situations for him to use his explosiveness, for him to use his ability to catch the ball out of the backfield and make big plays, it'll be very, very, very good for this offense and for him as a player, because this is his prove-it year. This is his contract year. He needs to go out there and show not only that he still has that in the tank, but he can do it when called upon, and I think he's going to have a good year.